Hello everyone, it's Captain Lawrence. It is Sunday, April 12th, 2020. Overlooking beautiful Lake Erie. In the distance you'll see the old Coast Guard station. And over there is Brown Stadium. Kind of a gray day here. It's kind of appropriate for why I'm filming today. As you can see, water level is very high on Lake Erie. That breakwater is normally much more visible than it is now. As it stands today, it's actually 4 weeks since Governor DeWine closed down the restaurants and bars and essentially began the stay-at-home orders for this COVID-19 situation we have going on. At this point, I guess you'd be safe to say that my trip for this summer is up in the air. As my followers know, all three of you, last year I tried to cruise Lake Ontario without success due to motor problems, and this year the plan was to try that again. Well, at this point, who knows with the COVID-19? Additionally, that trip, even if it wasn't for COVID-19, could be in jeopardy because of the high water levels. I don't even know what marinas are open on Lake Ontario. Where would I go? Where would I stay? Well, here we are looking at Whiskey Island Marina from a different vantage point than what you are accustomed to on my videos. Off in the distance, I don't know, can you see my finger? Over there. You'll see a blue tarp on a box. That is my slip. As you can see, there are boats in the water right now. I'm upset that this sailboat beat me in. I wanted to be the first sailboat in this year. Speaking of which, per the COVID-19, there was a week where the marina was undecided as to whether they were going to do business or not. For all of our mental health sake, they have decided to stay open. That's also good for the workers. That means they have jobs this summer. They do have strict social distancing rules in effect. I've been talking to my fellow boaters. They are very serious about keeping to this, and that's all well and done until it's a Friday night and people have been drinking, but I know that I will adhere to it because I desperately need this. And it's not worth being near somebody to, one, risk my life or their life and or have the marina closed down. So hopefully everyone can do a good job this summer and stay apart, damn it! Just stay apart. Won't be that long. And here she is, living a dream. Filthy as all get-go. I don't cover it in the wintertime. It's problematic. It's just not worth the money for such an old boat. And we have, over there in the distance, you'll see taconite. So when they load and unload that off the freighters, it stirs up and sprays quite a bit of dust. And it lands all over the boat. So it's a little looking like Mars right now. Go down below. It's a mess. Filthy. But it won't be long. I'll be cleaning her up and getting her ready to venture out once again this summer.
I pushed your bow out.
Take that line off. Thank you.
All right, Captain. Ah, you're out. You're out of here.
I'm out of here.
Don't touch me up. You know how to do this? What are you doing?
Well, I got a boat.
You think we were here?
I know, right? I'm trying to get out of here. Okay.
All right, Captain.
Well, that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, sir. I always do. It'll be okay. Thank you all. Bye.
Where are you going? Going the wrong way.
Great. Thank you, bye. 5 weeks. All right, I am once again underway. Departing Cleveland, once again under motor. It seems like every time I do these trips, this is the situation. There's no wind right now, but storms are coming. I have a lot to talk about on this trip. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm just settling into vacation mode, baking mode, etc. So I'll put it off for a little bit. You can see Cleveland there in the background. Tonight is really not a good night to be leaving because, as you're going to see here in a second, I'm going to get wet, and this is kind of predicted for the evening. Presently, my goal is Lake Michigan again, simply because of COVID-19, Canada being closed. No sense trying to repeat last year's trip to Lake Ontario, so it's go west, young man. So we're going to see what happens. It's very difficult to even plan things right now because of COVID-19, but you know, get as far west as I can through this poor weather today and tomorrow, because the rest of the week looks beautiful for going up the Detroit and St. Clair rivers and getting my butt on Lake Huron once again, and seeing what happens from there. So those are the plans presently, and as I get settled in and get more reflective, I'm sure I will share a little bit more. But I'm off. Approximately 16:30 on June 26th. Never been so happy to get away from shore in all my life. Oh, starting to sprinkle. Well, it didn't take long. Things quickly changed. At the filming of that first video, I was just outside of Lakewood over there. And finally the winds are hitting me. I started off at about 110%, was going forward, then they kind of died, so I went to full Jenny, as you can see, and picked up quite nicely. I am currently hitting 5 under Jenny alone. Good enough for me. I'm not going to pull out the main right now. The weather predictions are bad, so no need to really. Just creating more work for myself, and I'm already hitting 5. I'm cruising. I got 5 weeks. What the hell's my hurry? Let's stay safe out here and get through tonight and tomorrow with possible thunderstorms, and make it safe. I am solo. Less work the better. And I am cruising. I'm not racing. Scott! It's 2020 100 hours. June 26th still, obviously. Just checking in with this lovely view. Sailing has been extremely pleasant despite the predictions. Hitting 5.15 under Jenny alone right now. Not too bad of a heel, as you can see. Doesn't get any better than this. You can see my foul weather gear is out. I'm ready for what is due to come my way. There's my life jacket and harness. Have my jack lines on, and I'm ready to go for any weather. And I'm checking this now. I'm sailing way off course, so I'm going to have to do something here. I know this is dark, but I'm hoping you can get a visual of the lightning show that I'm experiencing. This is the first wave of a pretty strong storm system coming through. Behind this is a bigger one. I made a decision. I'm bailing. I'm heading towards Lorain, Ohio. I'm probably just going to think I'm going to anchor up tonight, which is probably not the best decision, but it's a southwest wind. If it comes undone, I should blow out to sea. And I just don't feel like docking right now. I mean, I'm so sick of freaking land. I just want to be in the water, and this kind of sucks that I'm bailing. Could I sail through it? Sure. Water spouts are predicted. Who wants that? No one. Why press? You know what I mean? I got 38 days of vacation to go. No reason to press this. Just find safe harbor, wait it out, and move on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm enjoying the hell out of this lightning, though. I should stop touching this metal. All right, it's about 10:10 a.m. You can't see it, but I can. I can see Cedar Point. I am making progress. That is good to see. Looking at the skies, looks like a little front heading my way. I may be able to skirt to the north of it, which would be nice. I mean, it doesn't look to be major, but it could have some wind. I finally did put up the main, those double reefed right now. Yeah, I was consistently doing about 3, falling below it at times, so it was time to get off my lazy butt. Sorry, this is for children. Get off my lazy butt and hoist it, and it was easy since it was already double reefed, so no big deal. I am doing about 4-3 right now. I've been listening to Matt Rutherford. He's solo sailed, I believe non-stop, around the Americas. Great story. He's kind of manic, but I like him. I'm learning a lot, or confirming a lot from him, of things that I have learned on my own. So what he said in the recent podcast was, I don't mind sailing slow. I could be pushing this harder right now, but why? Because I don't mind sailing slow. I'm on vacation. I'm in no hurry. I got what looks like to be some wind over that way. Why push it? Stupid. So yeah, I'm just putzing along here. There's a vessel ahead of me. Why they're out this far from land, I don't know. Probably fishing. Oh, last night I was sailing along, trying to nap actually, and came out for a check, and 50 yards off my bow was one of the fishing flags. If I hadn't come up, I would have run straight into it. Why they do not require a light on those, I have no freaking idea. There was a light on it, LED light. I'd have seen it before I tried my 20-minute nap. So that needs to change. Not just for me, it's just obvious. Even if you're keeping a good lookout, you're not going to see that very far away. You're going to be right up on it and then run into it, particularly if you're a power boat. It's just stupid. Put an LED light on that, a couple of 9-volt batteries or whatever, it'll go forever. Come on! Progressing along very nicely. I don't even know what time it is. Good, I'm starting not to care. Off the port there is Kelly's Island. See, we got another little probably front coming through to the south. Hopefully that's the last one, then I can get some sun, start feeling like I'm on vacation. Dead ahead is Perry's Monument. Trying to decide which way I'm going to go through the islands. I'll probably go to the north of that. I don't know if the winds are conducive for that, so I may have to motor through it or tack like a mother. Playing it by ear right now. My plan is to get as close to the Michigan shores as I can, anchor up for the night. Tomorrow morning, wake up, head towards Lake St. Clair, up the Detroit River, which is technically a strait, but, you know, only a nerd would know that. Well, it's happened again. I departed yesterday at 4:30. No wind, some wind picked up, sailing along. Not a gorgeous night. On the nose. Thunderstorms appear, I run, I bail, anchor up, sleep through it. Wake up this morning, take off. Cloudy, on the nose, 15 to 20. Just not enjoying life at all. And I kept asking myself, why do you do this? This is not fun. And then this happens. 10-mile-per-hour winds, beautiful sun, calm sailing, islands appearing out of nowhere, learning what they are. This is why I do this. This is just perfection right here. It makes it all worth it. Okay, it's subsiding right now, but pelting rain as I'm trying to near my anchorage. Slowed it way down to hopefully let this pass because I don't want to go out in that. I'm going to have to pop my head up on occasion to make sure no one's ahead of me. Yes, all my lights are on. I'm prepared. Storm is coming a long way off, so I was able to batten down the hatches, if you will, and be ready for it. Just under motor right now. It's going about 3. There's clear skies right over there, so I'm on the edge. So this is going to be just fine. I'm ready to anchor down for the night. It's been a long day. What am I on? It's nearing 8 o'clock. I left at 7:30, so I've had a 12-and-a-half-hour day. Oh, look, it's coming down right now. So, yeah, it'll be nice to get at anchor. I mean, I anchored up at, what, midnight last night. Went to bed, got up at 7:30, almost 6. So, chilling out tonight will be very nice. Life is good. Alrighty, the rain was fun. Because of the rain, I decided not to go up the river and find the anchorage Jim recommended called Hole in the Wall. I just needed to be done for the day, especially after that last storm. I was going to shoot for it, but the rain came through. I had to do a lot of work. I've been on a 12-hour day, so I was kind of done. You can see I'm about to enjoy a beautiful sunset. Made myself a fruity rum drink, Joy. Going to call it early tonight. I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow. So far things have been going swimmingly. I pretty much got here without using a lot of gas, which means I don't need to fuel up before I go up the river tomorrow. When I started making this video, I was talking about COVID-19 and all my plans being up in the air. Well, all of our plans are up in the air. Nothing has changed. I was hoping that I could repeat my attempt at Lake Ontario once again, but Canada is not open. U.S. borders are not open. We're not open for business. So not only does that ruin that trip, but it limits me on this trip because the ideal place to stop would have been Colchester, so I could have gassed up, rest up, charged up, etc. But no, I can't go there. North Channel's out, right? It's Canada. What a weird time to be alive. I'm lucky that I'm a solo sailor and I can still do my vacation. So many vacations have been ruined. It's just awful, right? I mean, where do you go? What do you do? How do you... I mean, I want to port hop, but I'm not really ready to be exposed to everyone else. So it's just kind of like, this is definitely going to be just about sailing this trip. Just sail, and see how far I get and see what happens. So, I know my life sucks. Damn it. Look at that.